the birthday holiday edition, and I'm so happy we are here. It's going to be a hot show. Thank you, audience, for dropping by. Give yourselves a big hand. We're here at the amazing Rasputin Vodka Bar on Queen Street East, and before we get into anything, what time is it?
Hot Topics!
That's right, it's time for Hot Topics, and joining me in the Hot Topics seat is Chris Young, actor, host, personality. Chris, thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me, and Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Feliz Navidad to you too.
Así se dice, Feliz Navidad y Año Nuevo.
Okay. There's been a lot going on this week and last week, so let's get into it. Nelson Mandela, icon, passing last week, or maybe was it December 5th, I believe. And people are still mourning. You know, my heart goes out to his family and all the people in his inner circle. And there was a commemoration for him a few days ago. And to my shock and horror, as well as probably the world watching, there was an interpreter who was, you know, signing. And apparently it was unintelligible. He wasn't making any sense. So he's called a fake interpreter. What do you think about that?
I saw it, and I couldn't believe it. Like, I was in shock that, you know, this man who lived quite the legacy was, you know, that was supposed to be a memorial for him. It's sad, it's unfortunate, but clearly the guy was faking the whole thing, and he claimed to be schizophrenic. That's
right. I heard he said that he had some, you know, feigning some mental illness, that he all of a sudden the schizophrenia kind of hit him, and you know he was just signing whatever took over him. And he said that he saw angels while he was signing. Like, angels, I don't know.
It was funny. Yeah, that the angel thing is whatever. But when I saw it, it looked like he was just repeating the same thing over and over again. So I don't know if he had a stutter or what was going on, but I mean, it's not even, we shouldn't be joking about it because it's Nelson Mandela. I mean, how could you do such a thing? But yeah, it was the whole thing was fake, and I guess it was put on so that you know, that people could, you know, think that these people are doing a good thing. It makes it's image, right? It makes them look better, you know, that they have someone doing sign language for those that are hearing impaired. But really, it was just a show.
I mean, the hearing impaired people were going, huh?
Yeah.
I don't get it. I wonder what he was signing.
I don't know, something like he kept on doing this and saluting and that and just repeating the same thing.
A lot of Facebook likes.
Yeah, he was liking, he was tweeting everything at the same time. I don't know what was going on, but.
So my thinking is, whoever gave him security clearance to sign 2 feet away from President Obama, they're kind of fired. What do you think?
You know what's funny is that the fact that, yeah, he was so close to Obama. Not only that, he's been actually. He was arrested. He's been arrested 5 times.
What? 5 times?
5 times he's been arrested for, including the latest thing was for murder in 2003. I read up on this, and yeah, so unbelievable. And each time he almost pleading the fifth, you know, claiming he's schizophrenic or unstable for trial. So he's been getting off every single time. So yeah, this is who you're looking at on screen when that was happening.
That is scary. So what do you think the outcome will be?
Probably nothing. That's the truth. I gotta keep it real, and I don't think anything's gonna happen, to tell you the truth, you know, unfortunately.
He's gonna get into the signing gig, isn't he?
He's gonna probably get, yeah, more business out of this, who knows, right? I mean, that's how it works. That's the truth.
Oh, wow, that's a little frightening for me, but speaking of frightening, December 14th, Colorado shooting. What is going on? Colorado seems to be the place where shooting is happening. There was Columbine, and I think another one maybe a few years ago. So what's your take on that?
Again, it's unfortunate, especially around this time of the year. The kid was just 18 years old and goes up into the school and trying to claim revenge on his...
what was his name again?
It's Carl.
Carl.
I think his last name was Reiser.
Right.
He tried to, you know, get revenge on his librarian for what we don't know.
Overdue books?
I mean, yeah, something ridiculous. I mean, he's a kid, right? So, you know, at that age, you think everything's the end of the world, literally, and unfortunately, he did end his life at the end. It's unfortunate, and I guess on the brighter side, which, I mean, it might not be so bright. The victim, there was one victim that he shot in the head, but she's in critical condition. She's still alive, and hopefully our prayers are with her that she pulls through.
That is scary. But there were 2 fatalities, and most people, that's traumatic for the people involved, the students, the parents, people at school. I can't imagine what counseling they're going to be needing to get through this. I mean, just before the holidays.
Again, it's whether it's Colorado or anywhere in the world. I mean, there's no sense for hate or violence of any kind. So it's obviously an indication that people don't see life in a bright way, which it can be. Right. You know, so it's just it's a state of mind, and there's a lot of darkness out there, and it's unfortunate, but we got to bring light out there. That's what we need to do. You know.
I agree with you. So how are you coping with the holidays? You having fun, or are you a Scrooge?
You know, I'm glad you asked, because now we're talking about light. I love the holidays. Christmas is my favorite time of year. A lot of love brings people together, and it's all about spending time with family. Now that we're older, it's not about playing video games up until 5 o'clock in the morning, because that's what we do. We open presents at midnight in our culture. So anyhow, now it's just about getting together with friends and family and eating good and drinking good, and it's great.
Absolutely, being around people you really care about. Do you have a family tradition? Because I know that you're of Hispanic background. So do you have anything really special or something that you remember in your Christmases past that stands out?
It's funny that you ask. Absolutely. Again, we have a big dinner around 9 p.m. Christmas Eve, and then at midnight, as a kid, this is what we used to do. We would go to bed for about like 10-15 minutes. And we'd go to bed for 10-15 minutes and then just close our eyes. I'll go upstairs and go to bed, you know what I mean, for that amount of time. And what they would do is they would bring out the gifts that we really asked for, right?
Not the socks and underwear.
Exactly, right? Those are the ones leading up that they just left underneath the tree. But then the juicy ones came out, the ones that we had on our list. And so after 10-15 minutes, we'd hear ho ho ho, downstairs, and it was my uncle who was probably drunk or whatever, you know what I mean. And so we'd come downstairs and rushing down the stairs, and my dad would say, "You just missed them. You just missed them." And then we'd look over and we see the cookies and the milk, half eaten, and it was the best thing, because then we'd open up our Nintendo where it wasn't play till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Wake up after 3 hours, wake up at 8 or 9, and keep playing. So it was so much fun. I'll never forget those days.
That sounds like fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. For us, it was 11 o'clock service. My father's a preacher man, so we'd go attend church at 11 o'clock, and then our stomachs would be talking by midnight. It was like, okay, we're hungry, we've had enough hymn singing, let's go home. And we go home and just break open the fridge and have some leftover chicken and whatnot, and then go downstairs and then open up the presents. And my father was, I didn't know Santa wasn't Jamaican until a few years ago, because my father would pretend he was, Santa Claus. He'd be like, ho, 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 all right, everybody sit down, hold on. All right, present for you. All right, Merry Christmas. So it was an interesting time, and I really appreciate those early memories. Yeah, good. So yeah, I'm all about Christmas, because I was actually supposed to be born on Christmas Day, December 25th. They actually named me Nicola. Nicola's my government name, and if I was a boy, it would have been Nicholas after St. Nicholas. So now everyone knows. Yeah. So yeah, imagine that. All right. So Chris, tell me a little bit about your career. You got so much going on. You look familiar. I think you've been on TV a couple of times. Yes, I'm an actor,
it's been a good ride. I mean, I've been acting since I was 5. My parents put me in when I was 5, and then I did theater up until I was 18. Then I stopped, but I got back in when I was. I'm not gonna say numbers, but I got back in afterwards, and now I'm doing film and TV, and it's been great. The most notable thing I've done recently was Beauty and the Beast.
Saw that.
Yeah, it was fun. Worked with Nikki Clarke, and she's great, and the show is great, and did a couple of episodes, played a bad guy, and which isn't. Do
you like playing a bad guy? I know you're a good guy.
Yes, the thing is. I like power. I have to say that. Like, there's that side that, you know what I mean? Like, when you get to it's not always a good thing, but I mean, it's never a good thing actually. But I mean, when you at least you get to bring it out on camera and just bring out some power. You know what I mean? And overpower somebody else. It sounds bad to say, but again, that's only when the camera's on. And then, you know, like you said, I am a good guy by nature. I think we all are. I think, you know, like Mandela says, love is natural, and it's the truth, and I live by that. So, but yeah, being bad is fun. Only in front of, you know, the screen with fake guns, not the real thing. You know, not the real thing at all. I don't tolerate any of that.
All right. So, Chris, where can we find you?
You can find me on Facebook. That's the best way. Chris Young, you can look me up. I have a fan page as well. And other than that, I have an episode of Saving Hope I'll be on CTV.
Oh, that's a great show.
Yeah, it was a great experience. I worked with the stars of the show, and that comes out in January of 2014.
Congratulations on that, and best of luck in all the projects that you have coming up. It's great. Thanks for sitting with me and sharing some of the hot topics going on.
Thank you so much. Merry Christmas and happy birthday.
Oh, thank you so much. All right, we're going to be back with a great show. We've got the amazing Raja Ortega here in the house. He's going to be doing a performance. He's actually going to be releasing his first, the single that no one's even heard before, first time here on the Nikki Clarke Show. And then we have another performance by Andrew Golden. And we also have the CEO of Northern Exposure Men, Daniel Montlouis here. All right, so don't go anymore. We'll be right back. We're back now with the CEO of Northern Exposure Men, Daniel Montlouis. How you doing?
Bien merci, a little French. How you doing?
Very well. Très bien, très bien. So tell me a little bit about what you do.
Well, we call my company name is called Northern Exposure, and we are male review. Not what people think. It's, you know,
Like the Chippendales, kind of.
like the Chippendales, but I think better.
In what way? So tell me about the guys and what you do.
Well, we do performances like theater act performances, a little bit of acting, a little bit of, you know, striptease for the ladies. You know, you got to throw a little bit of that in there.
All right. Now you've got a couple of shows coming up, I believe.
Yeah, I got a show coming up on February 14th and also February 22nd.
How did you get into it?
I've always loved dancing. I've always, you know, been an entertainer. I think it's in my blood, actually. From since a kid, you know, breakdancing, you ain't got to pay for that, you know, you just pop a move. Michael Jackson actually was my idol.
Yeah, I love Michael Jackson.
Actually, he's still my idol. Yeah.
I think I saw you do a moonwalk not too long ago, so that's very impressive. So does it take a lot of skill to put the review together?
Well, I've been doing it for a while, so I think you learn more as you go on. But I think you starting off fresh, it'll take you a while to get to where we're at right now.
How long ago did you start the company?
I started the company in January of 2013.
So tell me, who's involved in Northern Exposure?
We got like, I think 12 guys on our roster. And we travel all over Ontario to perform.
Okay. When was your last performance?
My last performance actually was December 1st.
Good stuff. So what's in the future for Northern Exposure Men?
Well, we hope to travel all around Ontario, small towns, different provinces. So, ladies, look out for us. We're going to be in a town near you. Check it out.
Yeah, I've checked them out. It's worth it. Trust me, ladies. Is there anything like, I know there's a backstory behind Northern Exposure. You know, it's a great company, and I've met some of the gentlemen along the way. I've been to a couple of your shows, and they're great. Not only great looking, but just great personalities.
Yeah. Complete
Gentlemen. And what's your backstory? Where did you start to get to where you are now?
Well, my story is a long story. We got some time or what? How long we got?
You got like 5 more minutes.
Got 5 more minutes. Well, I'm originally from St. Lucia, beautiful island, you know, called St. Lucia. I came here a number of years ago, and I was seeking an opportunity. And one thing led to the next. You know, I've always loved dancing, as I said, and I figured out why not start a company. And it's time for entrepreneurs, people, start a business. It's a good idea, especially when it's about economy.
Daniel says so.
I said so. So, yeah, I've always loved dancing, as I was saying, and I, started, I figured out I was in the business for a while, so why not start my own business?
Have you faced any challenges as an entrepreneur?
There's always challenges. Holy crap, every day. It's just about how you deal with it, your challenges. You deal with it right away and you move on.
Yeah. Keep on smizing.
You gotta smize. You gotta keep on smizing. Why not? You live once, not twice.
All right. Anything that you would recommend? Because your body here is well toned. You take very good care. Your body's a temple. What advice would you give to someone who is trying to, maybe after the holidays, of course, and all the eating and all that's involved, get back into shape?
Don't eat too much junk food, obviously, and try to practice a healthy lifestyle.
In what way?
Well, I can give you my, secret, but read the book. No, I'm kidding. I'm only kidding. Well, having a decent breakfast, lunch.
That's so important, and I used to think I was doing myself the biggest favor by trying to stay thin by not eating. But you have to eat to keep your metabolism high, right?
Absolutely. You gotta eat at least 4 or 5 times a day, 4 or 5 meals a day. And lots of water. Working out, being active is absolutely important.
Can people know your age?
No. They can ask me if they want.
One-on-one.
Okay. Yeah, one-on-one.
Okay. Great.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
I heard it's your birthday, and since Northern Exposure Men, we're very nice guys. I brought you all something for your birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. Can I open it?
You can open it.
Thank you. I'm going to let you hold it, Mike, if you don't mind.
Yeah, take your time. Take your time. This is how we do, Northern Exposure, ladies.
You guys do not play. Look at that.
Happy birthday to you, Nikki.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much, roses. Oh, thank you.
I actually grew them myself, so.
Organically. Daniel is all about organic.
Yeah, I forgot to say, ladies and gentlemen, eat organic. It's pretty good.
All right. Thank you so much for being here, and everyone should know that Daniel is also one of the producers here, so he does a lot for the Nikki Clarke Show, and I just want to thank you.
And I want you guys to know where you can find us, northernxmen.com, northernxmen.com. Check us out.
Check them out, ladies. They're amazing. They're true gentlemen. Look at that. Look at that.
Voila, voila.
Voila. The proof is in the pudding. Thank you so much. You're amazing. All right, we'll be right back. outstanding performance. Who are your dancers?
My dancers are Tanisha and Michelle. They've been dancing with me for a long time, so thank you, Tanisha and Michelle. You did an awesome job.
Big up, that was great.
Yes.
Now, do you write your own material?
Yes, I write and co-write all of my material. I've been writing since I was 15, since I learned how to play guitar. I'm so glad I learned how to play because that's what got me into this also.
Fantastic. So what do you have coming up?
I am working on a ton of different projects right now. I'm a lot in Europe. I just finished writing for a big artist in France.
Can you say who?
Her name's Ines. She's not really known over here, but she's more known in Europe. I'm also working with producers in the Netherlands, Hungary, LA.
So Europe, that's a big jump from Toronto. How'd you get that hookup?
I've been sending out a lot of emails. And it's paying off because it's, there's a lot happening, so yeah.
Well, that's a good lesson for people out there. It's like if you're hungry and you want to get somewhere, you've got to be proactive as an artist, right? Is that what you would advise?
Yes, exactly. You can't just sit back and expect people to come to you. Even if you're super talented, you have to go out there and get it. So.
Well, congratulations on that. And where can people find you?
I'm all over social media, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. So just come find me on there. I update my social profiles every day. So yeah, you can keep up to date with what I'm up to.
I'll retweet that. All right, thanks so much, Andrew, for coming by. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. I've had a good time.
All right, we'll be right back.
Systems are in check. No time for fake, 'cause that's not what we do. No time for hate, we got 'em watching like got the haters watching like stand back and watch us go now. Bright lights at night with your shades on. Champagne flow like a waterfall. It's that city life, big city life. It's that city life. Big city life, from spot to spot in the limousine, hotel rooftop, we on the scene. It's that city life, big city life. It's that city life, big city life. We raise the bar like a glass and then we drink it up. Number one with a bullet, so now we live it up. We bout to detonate, the doubt is suffocate. Baby blind off our shine. No time for fake, 'cause that's not what we do. No time for hate, we got 'em watching like ooh. Got the haters watching like ooh. Stand back and watch us go now. Bright lights at night with your shades on. Champagne flow like a water.
amazing Big City Life.
Yes, yes.
Wow, big tune, big tune. Thank you so much for coming on the Nikki Clarke Show from New Jersey.
Yes, yes. Thank you for having me, Nikki.
You're welcome. No, it's been some time putting this together, and I'm so glad you made it.
Yes.
So tell me about some of the things that you're up to.
Right now, this was actually a sneak peek of my upcoming single, Big City Life. We're looking to release it, I want to say mid-February. And the video will start shooting, I think, in the beginning of February and for a March release. And
so you're dropping it the first time on the Nikki Clarke Show?
You know
That's
it.
big, audience.
You know it. Yeah. Had to do it for you and for the fans up here, so I'm really, really
Nice
excited.
birthday gift, thank you.
Thank you. Happy birthday.
Which is nice.
Yes. So yeah. So other than that, the album, I think we started working on the second album, and we're hoping to have that out by June. So yeah, fingers crossed.
Yeah, we'll look out for that definitely. And where can people find you?
RogerOrtega.com is where you can find me. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you name it. YouTube, iTunes, Smoke Signals.
That's funny. Bongo drums. Where else? Let me ask you something about people who are starting up in the music business. And we know the music grind isn't always as glamorous as it appears to be at the end of the day. What would you advise to people coming up in the game?
You know, a lot of people will say be true to yourself, and it sounds kind of cliche, but be true to yourself, you know, and never give up. Like, you know, I moved out to New York 15 years ago because I had a record deal, and when that all fell through, I kind of gave up, and then sat back for quite a few years and fell back into it. So, I mean, just never, ever give up, you know. If you believe in it and there's a passion, you know, in your heart for it, just go for it. Just keep going.
I always say, if you can see it, you can achieve it.
Exactly.
Yeah, the show started just a little germ of an idea, and it grew to what it is now. So yeah, that's how it works, doesn't it?
That's exactly it. You know, this new motto that I've been, you know, putting on Facebook and Twitter is want it, earn it, get it, deserve it. You know, so.
Wise words.
Yes, yes. So I try to live by that. You know, I try to fight for everything I got.
Awesome. You heard it. You heard it here first on the Nikki Clarke Show. We'll be right back. Woo! For being a part of this incredible show. Big thank you to Chris Young, Roger Ortega coming all the way down from New Jersey, Andrew Gordon and her amazing dancers, the wonderful Daniel Montlouis, and all the sponsors and the live audience. Please, thank you so much. I want to wish everyone watching a happy Kwanzaa, Merry Christmas, and Happy Hanukkah. I just want to perform a song that I wrote, and I hope you like it. It's called You Got Me. Baby, you're really something. I'm tripping off your loving. Tell me how you do that. Saw the tides of love come and go, and this time I know for sure, 'cause you got me. You got me in the morning, and my candlelight. You got me without warning. You got me. You got me. In the morning, and my candlelight. You got me without warning. You got me, you got me. Baby, 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 tell me what you're thinking. I hope it's what I'm feeling. Hey, hey, tell me how you do that. Never thought I'd let you in, and this time I am winning, 'cause you got me. You got me in the morning, and my candlelight. You got me without warning. You got me, you got me, you got me in the morning, and my candlelight. You got me without warning. You got me, you got me. Yeah. You got me, baby. I know it sounds crazy. It didn't take me a long time
to figure you out, boo. You're so fine. I wasn't looking for this, but I know I missed this chance to kiss you. Can I convince you? Say I'm yours forever. And no, yeah, I surrender. You got me in the morning, and my candlelight, and you got me without warning. You got me, you got me, you got me in the morning, and my candlelight, and you got me without warning. You got me, you got me, you got me in the morning, and my candlelight, and you got me without warning. You got me, you got me.